like Candy Pam there.
She does. Give you a laugh later on when you come to see her. Who's that going? Very strange men running through the house. Ooh. Strange noises upstairs. Here we are. Hello. Oh, you have a go. Just hold, put your hand through there. Put your hand up through there.
I see.
And then that holds it nice and tight.
Oh, that's good, isn't it? What, you don't do anything?
No, just let it run. It's running all the time.
Just hold it?
And just look where you want to look. If you want to look at your window.
Oh, that's good. That's what you do. Sometimes you can't focus it properly, can you?
No, it's an automatic, really. It'll focus anything in here. It should do, anyway.
It's good, isn't it?
So you've got a long lead if you wanted to walk around and film some.
It's jolly good, isn't it?
How do you do? Here we are at 5 Brecon Road. This is your intrepid reporter. 5 Brecon Road. Now I'd like to introduce Mrs. June Graham. Thank you. Good afternoon, Mrs. Graham. Would you care to give us your views on the latest economic situation? Well done. Daftness. I'll have the window left. Sorry about that.
You know?
Oh yes. This is the sound then. Now, we have a very interesting thing on the table. I'd like you to observe. Now this is a cup of coffee. It's a very special cup of coffee. It's decaffeinated and it's got the cream at the top of the milk and it's just about to be consumed by your intrepid reporter.
Be nice to sleep on a nice bed.
You right there, yes.
I won't have a backache anymore. Thank you, bye-bye.
All right?
That boy won't probably get any of that money.
Oh, right. You should have put one in
I
one
didn't
hand.
think.
No. They might share it, you never know.
I say, come look at my lovely plant.
Yes, I'm going to film that if you don't mind, because it's...
What I love, Rosemary, is the mauve part. Oh, there's a lovely mauve flower coming off.
Yeah.
But look, is this carnation?
Hang on.
Where is it? This one. Is that a carnation?
Hang on. No, that's a funny little house. No, it's not carnation. It's a funny little house plant that my house guest left behind, and I took a cutting out of it. I've never had it before, but it's a funny little thing.
See this one?
Flowers. Yeah.
That hasn't stopped flowering whatsoever for 2 years.
Really?
It hasn't stopped flowering, honestly. But isn't that lovely? Look.
I'm glad your red ones have
Look at that. I love red best of all.
Yeah.
Lovely, isn't
It's
it?
such a pretty window too.
Really lovely. I was really pleased with that. It's come on lovely, hasn't it?
Mm. And what do you call that one? The Wandering Jew, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't.
It goes everywhere.
I'm not very good at plants at all. Not very good
I
at
love that
all.
window. It's so pretty.
Mind you, it would be.
Along it.
It would be if he'd done all the paintwork, as I say.
No, don't look at that.
No.
Don't look at that. Pull the curtain over there.
Your coffee's getting cold. That's
Very,
really
very
lovely,
boring
that
film.
plant, isn't
Right,
it?
one more shot of you.
Really
I get
lovely.
want you in line with the window. Now, move it. Now, goes away there. Come here. That's it. Well done. Such a pretty window. It's weird. But it did stop. The tape did stop.
It's funny.
I can hear when it stopped. Yeah. Why did it make that noise? Now it's going again. Let's see it on.
That's the one I bought. She brought up the market.
Yeah.
That one.
Lovely.
That's
Yeah. Let's see you in it.
Whew. Shall I do a model, shall I?
Yes, give us a twirl.
I'll do a model. I haven't got my high heel shoes on because oh, sweat. That for the cold goes right up there.
Oh. What's that made of? Is that wool as well?
It's 75% wool and 25% polyester. Which is not bad, is it?
You look good in red.
Oh, she used to buy red all the time.
Yeah.
She used to love red.
Give us a twirl.
It doesn't go with pink though, does it?
Oh, it's lovely. Very useful, because you could wear that with a dress or...
Someone goes on telly.
June is wearing the latest red jacket.
Now I've got to get a skirt to go with it. I should take it upstairs, really. Oh.
What is that?
Oh. That's good. Got such a lot to do at home.
Have you?
Whew. Yeah, it seems to get on with it. I'll leave it too long a day.
That's the trouble.
Keep having to write to people saying I'm so sorry, kept you waiting so long. I will do it, I will get on with it. Stretched exhibitions day to day, and the music, yeah, you've got so many things now, haven't you? Look at us going for a carers. And the courses I have in the evening, because I had done the shopping and didn't, got ready, tidied up. Yeah. Yeah. Starting about getting ready for the next day. Actually, I suppose 24 hours in a day is not enough.
Yeah, it's wrong actually, because you should always make time for relaxation. You shouldn't be on the go all the time.
No. Did you used to sort of get palpitations sort of there somewhere? Sort of.
Not exactly palpitation.
No, not in your heart or anything, but sort of
yeah. A little bit.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I got that before. I had to have a blood transfusion before.
Hmm.
So I suppose it's something deficient in you or something, don't you? I suppose really and truly having that takes. I was reading about it, and sometimes it takes more than a year to get over a hysterectomy alone.
Yes, I've been told that. Yes, another lady told me that you were left with a tummy, actually, because it never goes down. The tummy was always a little bulging. She showed me, and it was just like that.
The scar's good though, isn't it?
Yes.
It's marvellous,
it gradually
really.
fades. You forget about it after a while. 2 years since I think. Really.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I meant to ask, are you going to hospital again soon?
On the
Do you want to know?
I can never remember, can I? I'm not sure if it's the 29th. 29th, I
Make
think.
a note of it. And we do the same again. Is it for a checkup?
Yeah. Oh, sugar. Oh, 25th.
25th.
I thought it was a bit early, 10:15.
That's the doctor.
Oh no, am I talking about you pick me up, don't you, silly Billy?
Yes. You get there, you go yourself. All right.
Oh, of course I do, silly Billy, yeah. Silly
It's
girl.
always 10:15, but you can pick any time up till 12.
I dread going there, honestly I do.
Do you?
Mm.
Oh. He does some nice stuff, doesn't he?
Because I'd like to, although I'd like everything to heal itself without having to have chemotherapy, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Once you're off of it, you don't feel like, you know.
You start to pick up a little bit.
Pardon?
You start to feel a bit better since you haven't had it.
Yeah, although my appetite's not that great. My appetite.
No.
I don't know if you were the same, but there's things I think, I don't want to eat that.
No,
Can't eat that.
it must have a longer, fairly long
I
time.
fancy really nice things. I used to love a sandwich, if anything, but I don't fancy bread now. And I don't eat toast, and I'm just fussy.
Oh, that's all right.
Do you know what I mean? Well, I suppose really it takes a while to get everybody, doesn't it?
I'm sure it must do. It must do. It knocks everything sideways, doesn't it? It's just fun. But it still must be doing its work, yes. Well, that's good for dinner then. I'm going on the 11th.
I have to get there before then because I've got to have my blood test.
Oh, right. Yes.
I thought I'm not going to ask them when I've got to go for it because they say so, and I'm not. I thought, no, I'll go on the same day, make it all on the same thing, you know what I mean?
Yes, you can't be dashing.
That's what I thought.
It's stupid.
They never said anything, so I thought I'll blow it.
Actually, apparently, I heard just recently, I wish I'd known before, apparently people who are having chemotherapy have free hospital transport. So it's a bit too high about that.
Yeah, that I know. There was a woman up there one day and she was waiting and waiting. You've got to sit there and wait for them to...
That's right, that's the only trouble.
Clutch. I couldn't be bothered, to be quite honest. I'd rather pay and go there my own way, you know. I just couldn't be bothered.
No, that's nice. I used to drop back and forth.
And not only that, Rosemary, you get all these people, you don't know where they live, they've got to be dropped off at Maybush and dropped off here and there. And
it takes ages.
I thought, oh no, I'd rather get a taxi. My husband don't mind. I mean, he's got a good money-making thing at the moment. I mean, thank goodness.
It's more worth it to you to get back quickly, isn't it? So you're not too tired. I used to find it quite tired just sitting in the car.
Yeah. Good job he is making that money because that bed was £200.
Better be good. You're going to try it tonight?
Well, I said to my mum, no, she said, beds are that price, she said. Because I looked at my daughter's club book. I said, you can pay so much a month, Mum. I said, I'm not paying that much for a bed. I said, that's disgusting. I'll just throw the mattress on top of my thing. Anyway, my husband said, don't be silly, you've got to have a bed, you've got to have a bed. That's how much they cost and that's it. I thought, wow, I've had that one for years and years and years and years.
Fair enough then.
I slept on here last night.
Yeah.
Although it's comfortable, I was tossing and turning all night long. My husband was on the mattress in front of the fire. I said, I'm not sleeping on that blooming thing anymore, I've had enough of it.
That must have been a real game.
I got up and spent a penny because I was bored about 50 times in the night.
So you get up and
And
try
he was
and
there, he was snoring away. He said, I had a lovely sleep. I said, yeah, I know, he was snoring every time I woke up. And I was too hot, because we always have our window wide open in the bedroom. And the fire was still on. And I opened that door, and I was still hot. I thought, oh God, hurry up and come morning, you know.
It's so cosy in the other side, I suppose. What did you put on? Just sheets and things?
I didn't actually, I just got a blanket and got my pillow and just lay down, you know. It was comfortable enough, but I suppose you used to have bed sort of rolling about in it and doing what you like in it, and
it's not exactly flat, is it?
well, that is it, yeah.
So if you turn over one way, you'll be facing.
Yeah, I know. I thought I'd drop on the floor in the middle of the night.
Suffocate yourself one side.
Oh.
You turn your face that way, and you can have your face up there.
Yeah.
At least you wouldn't fall out.
Actually, my son in his bedroom has got a put-you-up bed. But I said it's all down low on the floor, so I wouldn't fancy that. They're sort of down low, aren't they?
Probably. So what's happened about the old... Have they taken the old one away then?
They've taken it away.
Oh.
Yeah.
They put a new cover on it and charge another 200.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Oh yes, they have. Oh, I suppose I better be trotting
soon. It's 3:20 maybe.
Whew, is that my new handbag? It's
Very
it's
nice.
actually a camera bag.
Very nice.
Russ got it for this camera here, and I saw it. I thought that's just what I need for a handbag.
Yeah.
And he found that it wasn't really big enough for that. So I sort of asked for it, and he sadly gave it. And then of course he went back to the shop and got this, which is much more sensible because it takes the leads and all the batteries and all those doubles.
You want to make sure that your car's safe. My son had his car broken into, and that was at Windsor. You'd think it'd be posh up there, wouldn't you? They stole his real leather jacket, and he didn't leave it in the car. He left it in the boot. Before he had his car, he went to work in the firm's car, and he went to get the firm's car, and they'd run away with the whole car.
I suppose there's a lot of that around there because there are lots of rich people up there.
Yeah.
Good pickings, as it were.
Do you think Windsor, though, it's last place, you know?
Well, I reckon it's because there are a lot of posh people and there are posh cars and good clothes.
Yeah, it doesn't pay to have anything decent, does it?
Certainly shouldn't leave anything in the car.
My son, he's
my camera.
got to pass his test, but he will do because he's a very good driver, the 119. He was ever so lucky. He's got a beautiful car. Oh, it's immaculate condition. And what's it, Viva? What's it? Something Viva. Vauxhall Viva. And I was surprised when I saw it because I went round. He had a day off last Monday, and he phoned up and he said, "Would you like to come round, Mum?" Because he invited me. My daughter was at work because he lives with my daughter, and because he didn't get on with his brothers. So I said, "All right then, so I'll make you something to eat, Mum, etc., etc." I just walking home here. He was out the whole of the afternoon cleaning his car. And he says, "Come on, Mum, come and have a look." I said, "In a minute, it's cold out there." "Oh, come on," he goes. So I gets in and sits and puts my seatbelt on, puts the radio on. And all of a sudden, "I swear we're going. I'm just showing how good it works." We didn't go anywhere because it's not taxed yet. Or the other one, what do you call that? Insurance, sure. Because he wouldn't do anything like that. He's so funny, you know. But, it's a beautiful car. Lovely car. I was quite surprised when I saw it. I expected a rust bucket, you know. It's a lovely car. Got off of my brother-in-law's boss or something, one of the people we worked with. And it's supposed to be worth about £800. And he got it for 400. But it's a lovely car. Ever so well looked after. He's done all the inside all out with a hoover. And it's immaculate inside, immaculate. And he said, "There's this big stain on there, Mum," he said. And I thought, oh well, if that would have come off, they'd have got it off, this big stain. Anyway, I got some big tin of stuff my daughter had indoors, and it came off. It was through to bits. Mind you, having the radio on all the afternoon, etc. He wore the battery out, didn't he? So got to have something to charge the battery up. Yeah. He said these two girls went by, and they said, one said to the other, "Do you know that fella's been out there all day cleaning his car?" Oh dear.
Only because it was new, so you wanted to have a good old girl.
Yeah.
It's not really easy.
He's such a fuss pot anyway.
Really?
Yeah. Not like the other two slobs I've got. His bedroom was always a picture, no mess at all, but the others, oh God, it's like Steptoe's yard when you walk in there. Oh, terrible. Now my son, the elder one, he decides now and again to give his room a good clear out. I think he done it last night because he looks a little bit tired, but sometimes you go up there and never see anything like it in your life. There's clothes, instead of putting them in his wardrobe, there's stuff everywhere. And I just shut the door. Well, I wouldn't do it, you know. I don't bother to do it. But we haven't moved our bed for ages, our old bed for ages. It's a bit difficult because we've got this long headboard. And he come down yesterday, my husband did.
look at this lot that was under the bed. I said, oh, that's disgusting.
You don't realise.
Oh.
It's an easy to choose
Bits
lost.
of everything,
Yes,
yeah.
I do that.
There was my afro comb, I hadn't seen it for ages.
I bet you wondered where it was.
Oh,
Yeah, I do that. I find bits of
yeah.
bits of
My mum said, no fibres that there.
No, thanks.
Because my daughter, she's bought a new bed. That's not the reason I bought a new bed, because I badly need one. She bought a new bed because her husband had a bad back and he bought an orthopaedic bed and she couldn't stand it any longer, it was so hard.
Oh, yeah.
So she bought a bed and they gave her with her, she paid a lot more money than what I did, and they gave her a new, brand new headboard. So I thought, oh, I'd like a change. I said, what are you doing with your old headboard? Well, it's not really old. She said, you're welcome to it, Mum, if you want it, of course. My husband last night. What do you want a new, different headboard for? I said, oh, for goodness sake, if you had your way, I'd have that up there the next 80 years. He's like that, my husband. If I want anything new, I've got to go on and on and on for it.
He doesn't like change.
It's not, he doesn't like change. He's not mean, but he does not like change. And he said, where are you going to put your lamp then? Because this one has got, the daughter gave me actually, it's all padded, and it's got two side drawer things. And he says, where are you going to put your stuff then? And where are you going to put your lamp? Where are you going to put this? And where? I said, where did I put it all before? I said, I didn't have it before. But he's mowing about. I said, well, look, I said, because I said to the blokes, don't put any headboard, because I haven't made my mind up which one I'm having on there yet. So he says, all right. But the point is, when I sit up in the morning, this one, all the padding on it feels all cold on my back, and I've got to push the pillow right at the back, and it annoys me.
Yes.
My daughter said she used to find that, it's all cold. Well, this one's all Draylon that she gave me.
What's your size?
But hers was a lot more than mine, a lot more. She had all her bedroom done out. It was ever so pretty. Because hers is a brand new house, you see, you can make a nice new house look nice, can't you? When it's everything's new, it looks so nice, doesn't it?
True, you can, it's like
It looks sort of like a show house where it's all new, you know.
Yes.
Mind you, for 5 minutes till it gets untidy, because they're both untidy. So right when you're going to go up there and she tidies up, and it's all nice. But if you don't know you're coming, it's like a bomb hit it, especially the kitchen. Her kitchen's a place. Oh my, you never said anything like it. Oh. If she cooks, there's 3 of them, if she cooks, you guarantee she gets everything out and cooks with everything.
Is it very small?
Not really. The kitchen's not small. She's got a kitchen cum diner thing. But the lounge is, well, I don't suppose it's small. It looks smaller because it's not so wide, it's just, but it's longer. But where her other place was a massive, great, her lounge where she had the other house was this and that room as big as that, and it was a lovely big place. But she wanted a smaller place. But with that and her 2 dogs.
Oh.
She came round to me, she said, would you like a dog, Mum? I mean, I haven't really been, I thought I couldn't be bothered with animals, you know, but my sister come with her little, you know those cute little ones who don't grow any bigger, like a Yorkshire Terrier thing, they've got long hair and that. And she said, would you? I said, yeah, I think I would. I said, somebody to talk to, I said. I wouldn't feel that talking to myself then. So anyway, Jim come home. I said, Jackie's going to buy me a dog. Oh, we're not. I said, I'm having a dog. Nothing to do with you. If I want a dog, I'll have a dog. I said, anyway, I expect you'll end up taking it out. Oh, no, I won't. Yes, no, it's like that. He talks to all the animals around you. You can hear him outside talk to the cats and the dogs. And we used to have a rabbit out there and 2 cats. And we used to have a conversation with them and talk to the rabbit and hold the rabbit. But my daughter said he'd be more pleased with the dog than what you are, sort of thing. I said, if I get fed up with it, I'll always give it back to you. He said, what if it starts wetting all over the place? I said, it won't. I said, because you've got to train them properly.
Yes. What is it? You have a puppy?
Yeah.
Are you still thinking about having it? I mean, you're still keen to have it, are you?
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot of work.
Pardon?
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, I suppose it is really.
Oh, dear.
My sister's got, she's got a little terrier, and she brings her and it's the cutest, sweetest little thing. And she's got another big one, and she's got a cat. My mum goes, oh, it's murder when you're up there, she said. She never sits down, because she feeds you, then she feeds the dogs, then she feeds the cat, then she takes them out for a walk. I don't see much of her, she
That's
said.
the trouble with a dog. I think a cat is probably much easier, isn't it?
Yeah.
Taking out to walk. That is the awful walk. But then again, a little tiny dog doesn't need always to go for a walk outside.
Not
You can
those-
run around the garden.
Not those little ones,
That's
because
right.
that garden's so big.
That's right. You can have a quick whiz down
Oh,
the garden
yeah.
and get his exercise that way.
Yeah.
But then again, you've got the whoopsies on the wall and,
Yeah, that's the thing, yeah.
they are a little bit more trouble.
Well, my daughter's got one of those little, my sister's got one of those little,
Poop scoop.
that's it. I don't think I fancy doing it
I'm
though.
not saying that.
Get Jim to do that.
You can make one actually.
Yeah.
A lemonade bottle. You know the lemonade plastic bottles, all you do is just cut it across and you can put it down on the ground like a dustpan
Yeah.
and scoop it down.
Yeah.
If you drink a lot of lemonade, of course you can just fresh it. Well, you have to wash it out if you don't drink that much lemonade, have a fresh one each time.
Oh.
There's a place in London Park where they've got a proper a whoopsie bin, you know, where you're supposed to go around with a plastic bag and a poop scoop and follow your dog round the prescribed walk, pick up what it does and put it in the frigid bin. I don't know whether everyone does. It's a good idea.
Oh, yeah.
It's not difficult to do.
No.
In fact, in the winter it's quite pleasant because it's all warm.
Oh.
I used to do that with my dog. You can't really that in the field with grass or something. Always get turned back in. If owners just let them do it anyway.
Oh yeah.
She's quite quiet here. Yeah, surprisingly quiet. Nothing here, really.
Yeah, she is. Well, I suppose till the children come out of school,
Mm.
get children sort of playing and that.
Mm.
It's
course,
sort
it's
of
half
most
term,
places
isn't it?
really, isn't it? Quiet really.
Sorry?
It's most quiet most places really, isn't it?
Well, not our place, it isn't. We've got the road one side, the railway the other.
Oh.
Our road is always noisy. Well,
Oh.
apart from
For the
certain
traffic
times,
and
yes,
that,
traffic's
yeah.
always roaring up and down there.
Yeah.
It's only a few people.
That's why my daughter moved, because she lived on the main road and she couldn't stand
Yes,
it
we're not
anymore.
actually on the main road, but we hear the
Yeah.
hum and the roar and the whizzing noise and that
Yeah.
particular traffic noise. You know, it stops at night. And just, it starts at night. And racing from Winchester to Longton. Or we've got a lot of estates around there. And all kind of whizzing out of the estates onto the main road and down into Longton. Proper traffic around there. Our meadow, let's tell you about our meadow next to our, a couple of doors up from us, it was a meadow, and the builders have got it now, and they've dug it all up, got windows and all building little houses on it. That's a hell of a place.
Oh, that's right, you were telling me that. They finished
Oh,
now.
no, they're going to be there for 2 years. And,
Can't you get your
Oh,
fence put down because
I
of
think
it?
I wish we could. Actually, it's gone, the noise has gone down a little bit because they've done some houses nearest to us, and then they've moved a little bit further away, so it's gone down a little bit. You can still
Yeah.
hear this vroom, vroom.
Oh, drive you mad.
Those concrete floors. Want to keep it all shut. But some days they're putting the roof on, and it's bang, 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 nails and whatever they're doing with the hands in there. And then of course the builders, the neighbours like to have their radios on, and you've got the radio noise.
Yeah.
They just have to try and stay in the house with the doors and windows all shut. But it's horrible on a day like this. You want to
Yeah.
get out in the garden,
Yeah.
enjoy the garden.
Enjoy the sun while you get
Yes.
it. Be
That's
nice if
right.
it kept like this till the spring,
Oh,
wouldn't
wouldn't
it?
it?
Be lovely.
You wouldn't mind how cold it got.
No, I would. I love. Actually, I love the autumn.
Yes. Sometimes very often it's like this, isn't it?
No.
Well, I found very often you get a block of sunny days in sometime around this time of the year. We had it when I was ill. We had it in September. I remember it because I was in Boston. I was longing to get out. I saw this lovely sunshine outside. Even when I got out, it was quite a view.
Yeah. Makes you feel so much better, doesn't it?
It does.
When you see the rain, it's so depressing, isn't it?
It does. And this is partly why I want you to come over to Roxy, because when I rigged up a sort of greenhouse outside the kitchen window with some flowers in it. And so far it seems to be doing its job, because I look out and I can see fresh flowers growing.
Lovely.
I hope that's going to sort of be all right over the winter. It's square. The neighbours had some square windows outside the doors. And I put the three sides. I got plastic for the backs. I've got four. I've got three. Put them like this. It's in the box and one for the top. And put the flowers inside it. So that you can see through it, and it just keeps them all there.
Yeah.
So hopefully that will. Your window will catch the sun in the winter anyway.
Oh, it does. It does.
You'll have a few fresh flowers anyway.
That plant out there my daughter bought me, I thought, oh no, it's not going to do anything else. And I looked at it last night, it's got a bud growing because it's a little tiny rose tree. Now there's a bud growing on again. Yeah. It was sort of doing nothing, nothing, and I thought, oh, I don't know what to do with it. I thought, oh, I'll persevere. And it likes ever such a lot of water because it's always dry when you go to it. And I said to my daughter yesterday, I said, oh, I've got a little bud growing on, I was thrilled to bits. And I was saying to her about those, she'd all bring over a lot of little pots, Mum. I said, well, I need the
soil.
Soil?
Yes.
Oh, she said, I've got some of that, Mum, I'll bring her some of that as well. Because it'd be nice to have the busy lizards on their own, wouldn't it?
Yes, and you can cut them, you can do that.
Actually, I've got a little basket out there. I could put it in foil and put some in there, couldn't I? Look nice, wouldn't it?
Beautiful. I love the way you've done that one there.
Yeah, I bought that little basket all years ago up our little shops. I wish I'd got 2 or 3 now.
You wouldn't think a plant would do very well in there, would you?
No.
What a plant is like. It's perfect.
It hasn't stopped flowering for 2 years. My daughter, we went down to Leon Solent one day, one afternoon we went to drive. She said, oh, Mum, there's a little plant for you. And it's never not, it's always had flowers on it.
It's because it's a sunny window. It's plenty of light.